Good morning, everybody. It's Kika, your lifestyle blogger. And I just wanted to do just a quick video just to first apologize to all of you. I know my videos have been very slow coming over the last month. I had a lot of things going on, and as you know, life does happen. So the whole thing with the food trailer, trying to get my business up and running, getting my logo all branded and all the information into the state. It came back to me, then I had to resend it again. And then now I'm trying to renovate the trailer. So I have some video footage for that. But just a lot of things have been going on, which have kind of slowed down my process of creating videos. So first and foremost, I do want to apologize for not getting the videos faster to you. I am going to invest in a new computer where I will be able to do much more. I have an old computer that I'm using now. I'll be able to upload some great videos. I will be able to finish my website and get that finally launched. I had anticipated to launch the website in September, and I know this is the last day of September and my website is not launched yet, so I want to apologize again for that. And reason being is I really wanted the business to be okayed with the state of Minnesota before I launched the website. But it looks like things are going great, and in October I will be able to officially launch my Hot Potato and Reviews and Great Lifestyle website. Now, those two sites are going to be in conjunction with each other, so you will be able to get to each of the sites from either or's page. My Hot Potato website is actually going to be just a page with the menu, a way to make a reservation, because it is going to be a catering business, and so if anyone wants our services, they will be able to sign up on the website for us to cater. Now, the Hot Potato business will not be fully up and running until either April or May of 2018. Right now, I am working on renovating her and getting her all ready and putting the logos on the trailer, and then she will be up and running. So I'm hoping to take this winter to do that. So we are now in the fall months, and then winter is just around the corner. And so during the winter months, I will still be finishing the Hot Potato trailer, purchasing some things like a refrigerator, a potato warmer, and all those wonderful things that we're going to need. And then she will be up and running by spring. So just wanted to do this quick video just to kind of give you guys a little bit of an update of kind of what has been happening and going on. As far as the RV, I removed all the tile from the ceiling, and I think I talked about this over and over. Excuse me. And with that being said, I have to paint the ceiling. And so I'm going to put the camera up so you can see. I still have these little blotches on the ceiling from when I had stuck the tile up there. I'm going to have to remove all of that, and then I'm going to paint the ceiling. So it's going to be a bit of a chore for me, but always something that I look forward to doing. Keeps me going. So I'm going to be working on that. But first and foremost, today, I am going to take some time and work on the trailer. Now, it is raining like crazy outside right now. I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to open up this window. Probably can't see the rain, but it is raining like crazy out there. So what I'm going to have to do when the rain calms down a little bit, I'm making breakfast now, and after the rain calms down a little bit, I'm going to go inside the trailer, and I'm going to lay out my black and white tile and kind of get an idea of what I'm going to do on the inside. And what I'll probably do is work on the inside of the trailer first, and then gradually work my way outside of the trailer and get that all finished. The rain is kind of prohibiting me from moving forward the way that I'd like to. So sometimes the weather does that, and that's okay. I'm not complaining. God, I'm not complaining. So anyway, the other thing that I am planning on doing is really working on trying to get a park model on my site up north. So I bought the land up north in Browerville, Minnesota, and I really am interested in doing a few things to that land before I can even get to the park model. I'm so excited I want to buy the park model right away, but I realize that there are some steps that I have to take before that. One of the things is clearing out my land. I have about an acre, so I need to get that cleared out. The other thing is getting water, sewer, and electric to my land. And there's people around me that have that, so I'm sure it's not going to be a big deal. And then I can purchase the park model and have that moved. Now, my thought process is purchase the park model during the winter months when the business is kind of low for those types of things and for buying those types of things, so I can get a really good deal. And then have them move it in the springtime. And by the spring, I can have the land cleared, the sewer, septic, and water brought to the land, the electric brought to the land, and then I can have the park model, and they set up for you too when you purchase one. So that is my thought process. Hopefully it'll go as planned. I'm not too sure. But what I'm looking for is more of a cabin style park model. And that is the biggest thing that I have been struggling with. There's so many beautiful ones out there, so many different ones that you can choose from. And I'm struggling with which one that I want, because once I do this purchase, that's it. And how much I want to pay for it, of course, that's always a key factor. I've seen some that you can renovate. I don't know if I want to renovate anymore. I'm getting kind of tired of renovating because I did the RV, I did the food trailer, and they all came out nice. I know the food trailer is going to come out lovely because of the stuff that I have planned in my head, but I don't know if I want to go ahead and do that for the park model. It would be wise to do, because at the end of getting it and when everything is all said and done, it'll be paid for. But I don't know. I need to build my credit anyway, and what's having one thing on your credit until you can get it paid off. And the loans usually for park models, they can go up to 10 years. So that's pretty nice. So that stretches it out nicely. And then my payments would be under $500 a month. So that's pretty key, depending on which park model I choose. I had decided I wanted to get a trailer because that would be easy for even me to pull off the land. But then doing a little bit more research in the neighborhood that I have purchased from, because it's an association, I have to abide by their rules. My park model has to be 480 square feet. That's another thing I have to research. And the other thing is it can't be a trailer style. It needs to be something that's more self-contained and more livable. So I'm going to go with the park model. After all, that's what I decided to do in the first place. I should have just stuck with it. I was all over the place, but that's what I'm going to go for. So those are the things that are going on in my life right now, and why it has been so busy, and why I have been slow in uploading video for you guys. Inside the RV, of course, it's always a work in progress. I believe I told you guys that before in previous videos. There's always going to be something that you're going to look at and you're going to want to do or redo. I put a cute little fall wreath outside of the door there. It is adorable. I'll have pictures for you at the end of this video so you can see it. And I absolutely love it. Riding down the street, I could leave that up, but I chose to take it down. I usually take it off of there and I put it in this bag. And then once we get home, I put it back on the door. And then I purchased these cute pillows from Walmart. Walmart has some really cute stuff. Not everybody likes Walmart, but I do. Sometimes they have these seasonal things like pillows that you can purchase. So these are some cute fall pillows that I purchased that I will have in here probably through November. And then when Christmas times comes, of course, I'll change these out again. And then my curtain rod. So, you know when I did the curtains to the doors over here? Well, those curtain rods did not, let me turn this light on so you can see a little better, did not stick very well. They were the cheaper kind, and they were bending and everything. This one kind of held up pretty okay, but I'm going to change that one out too. That second one was totally awful and kept falling. My boyfriend said it's because I had it too long at the bottom, even though I did cut the bottom. But that could be the reason. So I have the curtain over here, and I purchased some different curtain rods, and in keeping with the color. So I'm going to put that up a little later. I'll probably have more time to do it now since it's raining outside. So I'm going to get that done. And we went yesterday and we filled the propane tank and we dumped the tanks again. And what I noticed when I came back, I said, let me just try the dial here, because when I thought that our propane tank was empty and we needed to dump tanks again after 2 weeks of using the RV, I noticed when I came in, I touched the LPG and it's saying it's empty. And it is full. You look on the outside, it says it's absolutely full. The battery's great because it's we're plugged in. Fresh water, of course, I don't have that. I'm not plugged into water right now. And I didn't fill up my fresh water tanks. And then my black water, they're saying it's 2/3 full, and my gray water is 1/3 full. And I dumped that yesterday, totally empty. And my propane is full because we just got propane yesterday. So what I wanted to say is sometimes when you read your sensors on your RV, they could be off. It could be absolutely wrong and not correct at all. So don't always go by those things. I am glad that we did get more propane, and I am glad that we did dump the tanks. So now I don't have to worry about doing that. Especially I'm glad we did it yesterday when it was a nice day, because today is rainy and I really don't feel like doing anything, much of anything today, but work on the food trailer. And so just be aware that when you get your RV, sometimes the sensors are off and those things do not read correctly. So make sure you have another way to be able to read what you need for your RV. But for those of you who are still contemplating on getting an RV, I'm going to say again, it's absolutely a wonderful idea. Absolutely great choice. It's a lot of work though. I'm going to be perfectly honest. It is a lot of work, but it's totally worth it. And I am in the process of trying to create a lifestyle that I don't need a vacation from. And one of that is having the RV, having the land up north. And the reason being for the land is because I want to be able to put my boat up there, some of my cars up there, those types of things. If my boyfriend and I decide in the near future that we want to be a little closer to the city, you know, a lot of places, if you're renting, do not allow you to have so many things on the land. I was very fortunate in this case to find a place that's in a rural area where I have 5 acres of land and all my stuff can be here. I'm only here for 3 years, so it's not going to last forever. So I really do want to get my land up north together, so that way I can put most of my things up there and I know that they'll be safe on my own land. So that was the reason for actually purchasing that land. And then the other reason was having a vacation spot and a place to go and having a backup if I needed a place to live one day. So having that. Also, the RV is an excellent backup. We are in the RV. We're parked at home right now, but we're in the RV more than we're in the house. So that is an absolute truth to that. It is absolutely cozy and fun in here. And my boyfriend and I like the privacy and we love spending time in here, and it's just he and I. So it is Sunday. He is at work. I cleaned up the RV. I have a few little projects that I wanted to do. But before I did that, I wanted to make sure that I made this quick video for you guys. And after this video, I will have video footage up of me working on the food trailer. So keep watching, more video footage coming up. And if you have not subscribed to my channel and you're just watching this for the first time, please feel free to do so. Tell all your friends, especially if they're interested in the mobile lifestyle, the RV lifestyle, the food truck lifestyle. All of this is trial and tribulation. You guys are watching it live, being able to see, you know, exactly what's going on, my do's, my don'ts, my mistakes, all of that. I am very happy to share that with you so that way you don't make the same mistakes that I do. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave your comments in the box below. If I offended anyone with anything that I've said, please let me know. That is not my intention at all. This is a learning process for me and hopefully something inspirational for you guys as well. So anyway, thanks for watching. More video footage coming up.